I know you're having a losing week. It's Wednesday and I know you're having a losing week. But because you're a part of Team Cole Mansion and you clicked on this video, I'm gonna give you my full breakdown, my full strategy because I want you to redeem yourself this week. So take out your pen, pencil, your notepad, everything, and make sure you don't miss a beat in this video. This is how you're gonna get all the gems so you can turn around your week and turn around your trading career as well. So let's get right into it. We're on the US30, the Dow Jones. This is the pair that we trade. Even though the strategy works on every pair, but this is the one that we look at mostly. So the first thing that I do is start off on the daily. And on the daily, I draw my support resistance zones. My support resistance zone, and these are the areas that price acted as a resistance. And remember, resistance is where the market sold from, or as a support, and support is where the market buy it from. So we can see right here, this is a strong level. But what I do though, I keep them relevant to price. So price is here, so we don't want the ones all the way down here, because if we could have drawn one like this, and remember the support resistance zone is an area, so we cover the weak areas. It's not a specific price, it's just an area where the market push from. So you see resistance, support, support, resistance, support. So the market are reacting strongly from this area. And I know sometimes doing some trades, and you just see the market make a reversal, a strong reversal, and you're saying, what? How did that happen? You are trading in one direction and you just see the market do some strong pushes from some area. You're saying, what? It's because more than likely it was one of these strong areas that price reacted to in the past. So we don't want to ignore those. So I draw those in blues. Don't watch the screen. I draw those in blues. So I would need that one now because that is far away from price. Price is all over here. But in case price breaks this one that it's at now, I will look for something like this. One say something like this. So we see price acted as a resistance, support, support, resistance. So that is how I would have that whenever price, if price should break out of this one. So that is how I keep things on the daily time frame. And remember, it's an area, not a specific price. So this one doesn't have to fine tune to the finest tune. You know, it can just cover the weak areas, and once price is within that area, then it is valid for us to say, okay, price is in one of my blue zones now, so I have to be mindful that it can reverse. So if it does reverse, you're not like, whoa, how did that happen? No, you're very mindful of that. So that is also an indication to us that to pay attention and take notes on what price is doing. And then I do this on, I don't have to draw them every day because these are on the daily, so they don't, price don't tend to move just one big push like that, no. So we can keep the ones that we have. So I can have these just for over days, and you notice price is playing with them. Sometimes I can even have this for 1 month and we don't move these unless price breaks out of it and is approaching a next price. Then we draw some new ones. So now this is how we look. I just have these three, and if price should break above here, then I would look for one pair as well. So that is where I start every time. And then once I draw that now, then I go on the 2-hour time frame, and that is where I base my whole structure, market structure. And remember, what is market structure? Market structure is the trend of the market, or when the market is creating lower highs and lower lows in a downtrend, or higher highs and higher lows in an uptrend. So when the market is creating new highs, that means our bias is wide. Doesn't mean the market has to buy. It means our bias is biased. Because if the market wanted to sell, it would be making new lows. It would be doing things like this, making new low, going lower and lower. So it would leave from, let us say, 40,000 to 40 to 30,000 to 20,000. And if it wants to go high, it's going from 10,000 to 20 to 30. And that's just me using random numbers, but you get the gist. So once price making new highs, then our bias is buy. So when it's making new lows, our bias is sells. Doesn't mean it has to sell again, as I said. But that is what we're looking at. And I'm going to show you exactly how I caught the trade this morning. Everything. I'm going to give you one of my secret sauce. So how I identify my market structure on the 2 hour. See price made a support right here. And then we notice that one price closed below. So what I just said, when price is making new lows, or bias is sells. So I use a trend line. You notice I have a little trend line because I don't like when it stretch all the way across the chart. And then one price close and then below, and then now I use a vertical line to identify the one that confirm the breakout structure. So you notice this one confirm the breakout structure. One price close on it, one price close below. So for me, that was the market was confirming to me that it made a new low, and if it confirmed to me that it made a new low, that means now bias sells. And then now make sure you stay tuned for this one now, because I'm going to give you the secret sauce. We have a lot of secret sauce, but I'm going to give you this one because as I said, I want you as a part of Team Cold Management to redeem yourself and redeem your trading career too. So you know where to get the zones from the secret sauce. And look at it now. So our secret sauce is our supply zone. In this case for a sell, and demand zone for a buy. But this one was a sell that we caught. So we see right here though, our supply zone is where price made 3 or more consecutive candles in that direction, and because price made a new low, we're looking for supply zones because we're looking for sells, remember? Or because our bias is sells. So right here is the one that confirmed the breakout structure of right here on the 5 minute. So we see how price reacted there. So remember, make sure you rewatch at 10,000 times because that's where you can make some crazy profit from those areas. And then you see now price made a resistance. That is the confirmation that we are looking for on the 5 minute chart. So once price made that confirmation, you know, we took our trade. I use 60 points on the US30, and I usually go for a 1 to 5. I usually go for a 1 to 5. Sometimes the trades are even going 1 to 20. Crazy amounts, but it depends on the trade management and how you want to manage that trade. So this is where it would look, but you notice price didn't come all the way, but this is where now the trade management comes in, because if you're risking say $1,000 and you see 2,500 or 300, you're not going to let that trade pull all the way back to entry. So then you could break even, you could take profits if you want, because not all the time it's going to push full to TP. But we know that these are strong levels for the trade to push from. And that is what happened today. So even though it pulled back, as I said, the trade management, you're not going to see all of this and see it doing all of this. And then you still take that help. And price gave us 1 entry here, 2 entry here, 3, 4, 5 inches you got from this one zone that you could take that trade. So that is my secret sauce. One of the secret sauce, but you can use that and make so many profits. And that is how I keep things simple. So we're not making things complex and complicated. We're keeping things simple. And remember, simplicity. That is how you make the real profits from the market. And let us look at what the market is doing now. So price broke this resistance, created a strong buy right here. And then one is now, this candle now is to be the one to confirm that price made a new high. So if price made a new high now, then we'd have to wait on this to make a new high and then confirm that price made a new high, and then we'd be start looking for our secret sauce zones that I just showed you. And we'll just do the same, the opposite for the buy, which would be the demand zones. So this is how price will look now. Also, prices in our strong level of support resistance, so price can even turn back from here or make a reversal from here. And what we do now, we just highlight this zone and see price is actually pushing now from it, so we can possibly even catch a sell right here. But because of the strong momentum for the buy, we could chance a sell right here. But because of that strong momentum for the buy, we know that price is in a strong buy momentum, but price could even do something like this now. So if we're feeling a little risky now, we can take a trade like this for the market to push down. And this is how I keep my charts simple. This is how I keep my charts simple. So remember, I gave you all the gems. Turn around the week, turn around the trading career, because you just got all the sauce. You have no more excuses now. But if you want me to hold your hand and show it better in case you miss anything, remember, click the link in the pinned comments or in the description, or you just watch this video 1,000 times until you get it. That's how I do my strategy, and that's the profitable system that we use over here at Team Cold Mansion. So remember, if you are one of those persons who thinks that was a good breakdown and you think I know a thing or two that can help you, remember, I'm looking forward to seeing you on the winning team, Team Cold Mansion. Because really, is there another option?